show. The benefit from a rainbow has nothing to do with how the pot of gold keeps the legend afloat. That's why I now sling pelts to keep my brethren from catching a cold shoulder. Jumping out your seat like a dissatisfied shareholder. Jumps from the buildings of Wall Street in a country where money is taxed twice and it doesn't pay to throw right your wedding. This school of thought almost as inevitable as life and death when you refer to divorce as a course of study. Never force your buddy to do something he doesn't want to do. You know your tightest homie's girlfriend might want you to. If you want a brew, take a trip to the liquor store, then drink that effing poison, cause that's what liquor's for. There will be no soundtrack to this movie. If I pulled out a Uzi, you might label me a terrorist. Well, I don't listen to Aerosmith, yet I've climbed aboard my own plane of thought with no reasonable rhyme to hijack. Then you might ask me why I carry a bomb that I buried on board on top of the hi-hat. While I grab my palm tree attached to a gourd, it's an overall osh, but gosh, the summer squash. Time to return to that classic remedial rhyming. While that plastic Corona with liming got you watering plants, I prefer to penetrate your eardrums with this lance. It's the last dance, make the most of it, hold it close and grab onto the bud of life. Management of time is not at an adequate level. If I had a big pebble, I'd throw it at the clock, already at the clockmaker. Carefully stitching together this verbal venture with cloth paper, therefore reinforcing the intricate art of the textile's design by openly endorsing an unpredictable product line of freestyles defined by the moment from which they're sprung, and no man will stick out his tongue, for he is bitter with life. He has no associates, no friends, no relatives, and in case of an emergency, he can only be identified by his wife. Colossal, emotional, invisible estimate of an opposite sex partner. You don't know the other women that possibly populate the Fourth of Palooza's bottle rocket, but you can still get knocked up in the slam pit, dealing with people more close-minded than the position of a mouth and wobble clam sits in the waist, lifting some weights on a bench with an 8-measure metal bar. At my leisure, wishing upon a little star that all the whack MCs would stop rapping and start strumming electric guitars. Some of these crews would make decent-sized rock bands. How many players do you know that actually listen to ESPN's Jock Jams? Well, maybe they should start, cause I'm a champion at blindfolded darts. Just hold the dartboard directly over your heart and move it to the side before impact. If you decide to have a skin graft because you burned yourself from the inside out, I understand exactly why. Do it fast. Made you a promise and no way was it a threat. A solution has not yet been pinpointed. You can't break a double-jointed mind, flexibly bending around these troubled times. The bubble's crime is that it eventually must pop and come to an end. I don't try to pretend, I recommend that you pick up a pen and write down out what you don't like about your attitude towards life.
Well, first of all, I don't like this, and I don't like those other things.
Towards life.
And I particularly don't like that specific thing. I can't remember what it's called, but I hate that one. I really do. I wish you could search it and remove it. Thanks a lot, guys.